What a mess. Old Junkster got more banged up than I thought. I patched it up as well as I could for now. A lot of its functions are still broken. I'm gonna need some fresh junk to use for replacement part. It's a risky balancing act. But I guess I'll have to handle Junkster extra carefully while I collect the junk to fix it.
Excuse me. I wonder if you might help me? You don't happen to know a veteran rust grubber called Rusty Stamp who lives around here, do you? Or would you happen to be him?
Let's say I am. Who are you, jokers? And where'd you come from, huh?
We're the BBs, a crew of rust grubbers just like yourself. My name's Anna. I'm in charge. And this is our sponsor, Nether.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Stamp.
This is Soma, the sword and shield of the team.
That's me.
This is Rex. She's young, but she's a very talented engineer. Hi, I'm Rex. Nice to meet you, Grant. This is Flemmy, the eyes and ears of the team.
Yo!
And this is Paul, the comic relief.
Wait, what? What do you mean the comic relief? What kind of title is that?
So, what do you want with an old man like me?
Starting today, we'll be exploring Smokestack Mountain too. But first, there's something we wanted to make more rusty. Do you know the cardinal rule of rust rubbing?
Finders keepers. Never swipe on other rust grubbers' find. You don't gotta tell me that.
I'll bet. We just wanted to make sure you respect that rule. We hate getting in pointless fights, you see.
Yeah, you and me both. The last thing I want is to waste my time playing tug of war over every scrap of junk.
Thank you for your time, sir. I'm sure we could learn a lot from an experienced digger like you. We'll be in touch.
Outsiders coming to Smokestack Mountain to go rust grubbing, huh? That hasn't happened in a long time. Young rabbits, full of spark and energy. They must be raring to get ahead of a washed-up old guy like me. The daily grind around here was getting kind of boring. This old mountain could use a change of scenery. Alright, first things first. I'd better start digging here and try to find those parts I need for the repairs. Come to think of it, didn't Jed say something about the junk around here being good for restoring cars? That rubble up ahead, is that what he said to look out for? Might as well look for that too, as car restoration is just a hobby. But it ought to be a good test of how well Junkster can still dig in this state. Whoa, whoa, that's not a good sign. Looks like Junkster is still under the weather. Let's do this. Go! I see. Interesting way to put it. If it's not too high, you can jump down. But don't worry. If that happens, just see if you can use the wall to slow your fall. good one. What the?
Help! Somebody help me!
Well, well. Smokestack Mountain seems pretty lively today.
Hello? Is somebody out there?
I could just leave him there. But I do come through here a lot. Yeah. Stay put, all right?
McGreg? I don't know who you are.
Be a good little bunny and shut your trap. And there we go. Hey, you're not dead, are you?
No. Your rusty stamp. Great, just great. Of all the rabbits to run into, it had to be you.
That's quite the attitude, kid. Considering I just saved your tail. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners?
I can't believe I owe this old fossil a favor. I'm a disgrace to the Blitz Bullets.
Oh, so the BB stands for Blitz Bullets. A rabbit getting buried in a hole is like a monkey falling out of a tree. If you were just some ordinary rabbit, you could laugh it off.
Rub it in, why don't you? Really kick me while I'm down. This is why I hate old rabbits. You're
Paul! What are you doing down here, Paul?
Flemmy! Oh, now you find me. Why didn't I just keep my stupid mouth shut and wait for you to rescue me instead?
I should have just kept on going and left you to rot. What a waste of effort. You ungrateful little McGregor.
Oh, you're just a mean old bully with a foul mouth to boot. What's with you old rabbits?
That's enough, Paul. Come here. Honestly, I can't take my eyes off you for a second, can I? I don't know exactly what happened, but it seems like you helped my little brother out of a jam. You're nicer than you look.
You're just as chatty as he is, huh? No need for thanks. Just give him a refresher on the basics of rust scrubbing. Being a team means keeping each other safe. Why team up if you're just gonna wander off alone and get buried alive?
Ouch, you're right. That's good advice from a veteran digger. I'll take it to heart. Come on, Paul, let's go.
Wait up, Flemmy!
Huh. Chatting with other rabbits up here on Smokestack Mountain. Well, sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like I got sidetracked for nothing. That's an improvement. Well, look at this. Here's a good one. Go! Oh, hey. Is that the junk that Jed was talking about?
Whoa, that looks really cool! Hey, let me see, let me see! Come on, give it here!
So much for never swipe another rust scrubber's find.
Let's see. And that goes over there. Hey! I was still looking at that.
Sorry about her, rusty stamp. She doesn't mean any harm. She just gets a little carried away.
You must be one of them BB folk, too.
Yep, I'm Solo, of the burrowing bears. The kid is Rex.
Burrowing? Aren't you the Blitz?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Forget I said anything. I wasn't really paying attention anyway.
She may not look like it, but this kid is a real junk expert. She's good at fixing stuff up, too. She's our secret weapon.
That's great and all, but you ought to do something about those sticky paws of hers before they get her in trouble.
I'll do that. Hey, Rex, come here and apologize to Mr. Stamp.
Sorry. That thing you found looks so cool. I just figured it'd be wasted on you, that's all.
You call that an apology? Imagine the looks on your parents' faces if they could hear you.
My mom and dad, they're both dead, so I guess I can't introduce you. Sorry about that.
Is that so? That's a shame. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing to me too, Gramps? Guess that makes us square then, right? Oh hey, I saw something really rare a while ago. I stuck a transmitter on it so I could check it out later. You showed me something neat, so now it's my turn to give you something. This will show you where to look. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Good luck out there, Gramps.
A transmitter, huh? She's using some pretty swanky equipment for a kid her age, isn't she? All right. Guess I'd better get going too. Let's find out just how expert that kid actually is. Look at this. Whew. Looks like I can finally catch my breath.
Hello.
Aha! Found it. There's nothing like the thrill of finding just the junk you were looking for. Once you've had enough of digging in the upper levels, you end up going deeper and deeper, chasing that thrill. Not even about finding useful things. It's the mystery that hooks ya. The more interesting things are, the better. I guess you could call it a sense of adventure. This thing was probably used by the giants back in their day. And it still works, even now. So I guess you can't really call this thing junk yet. Touching the screen should reboot it, but... Looks like it's some kind of recording device. Useless for anything but storing data on it. And, well, it's still running, but it looks like the information on it is damaged or something. Doesn't look like there's much chance of finding anything intelligible on it. If you can't read what's stored on it, does that make it useless junk? Nah, you can't decide these things in a hurry. Even if it's useless, it could be fun to play around with. It still functions, and that's the main thing. In other words, you can still record new entries on it. I could input something like, "Hey, I'm Stamp. You got a problem with that?" Like that. I guess it rephrases things in a funny way when it records them. It's just a worthless old doodle pad. But it's still kinda exciting, isn't it? Tinkering with the same machine that the ancient gods once used. Believe it or not, you can find machines like this all over the place. If you search in areas where rabbits don't live. It seems like they were designed to keep working long after all these other machines had stopped. I don't have any proof, but I figure they must be equipped with some kind of self-repairing function. Apparently, they're called DTAMs. Somebody wrote that on them anyway. It's a little soon to be heading home already, isn't it? Let's explore a while longer. Being told to turn back makes you wanna keep going, don't it? That's just rabbit nature. Let's have a look at that tricky door. Go! doesn't look likely to budge. There must be some kind of mechanism for it. If I look around, maybe I can figure out what it is.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Stamp, hard at work again today. You're very dedicated to your job.
Hello, old Rusty.
You folks again, huh? Let's see. Anna, wasn't it? And your name's Nether, right?
Well, I'm honored you remembered us.
Looks like that door is giving you some trouble too, huh?
Sounds like we're stuck on the same problem.
It seems like there are lots of doors that won't open inside Smokestack Mountain unless you have the right piece of junk. According to Rex, most of them can be opened with something called an ID card.
An ID card, huh? What kind of junk is that?
I'm not really sure myself, but they're inscribed with the same number as the door they open, apparently. I've asked everyone to split up and search the area.
I see. So that's why you guys are scattered all over.
Say, old Rusty, as long as you're here, would you mind helping us find that ID card?
Is there any reason why I ought to help you out?
You're just as stuck as we are if this door won't open, aren't you? It's in our best interest to cooperate.
I don't know. I could just have a nice little nap here and wait until you kids find that night.
According to what I've heard, you're a pretty impatient rabbit, Rusty Stamp. Did I hear wrong?
I'd like to know where you heard that. Who's been gossiping about me, huh?
It's called an ID card. Remember that, okay? Come on, Nether. Let's go look around.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Stamp, I'm sure you know this already, but keep an eye out for any odd-colored containers. It seems the giants kept their most precious treasures in them. If you find one, you should probably check it out.
That Anna seems sharper than the rest of her group. And, what did she say that Nether guy was? Their sponsor? I've never heard of a rust-grubbing crew being financed by an investor. Well, I guess it's none of my business. Go! Go! We go! Oh, I get it. Looks like this green button is the key. But it doesn't stay open very long. So, now what? If only Jungster was fixed back up, this would be a piece of cake. What a mess.
Aha! There you are! I was looking for you, Gramps.
You again?
Well, my big brother was exploring around here, and he found this weird part. So, I had Rex fix it up for me, and...
Leave the rambling to the oldsters, kid. Young'uns like you should get right to the point.
Well... I mean... Forget it! Just take this, okay? That way, we'll be square!
Is this?
Rex said it might come in handy for that machine you're always riding around.
Yeah. This is the exact replacement part that I need to fix Jungster. Once it's installed, I can use Roller Dash again. This is more than enough to pay back whatever debt you owed me, kid. Make sure and tell Rex thank you from me, too.
Whoa, it's that good? Well, that's that then. We can call it even now. Us Blitzblades always honor our debts. Fair and square. And don't you forget it.
Wait, are you bullets or blades? You really ought to decide on a name before you start introducing yourselves with it.
Shut up! Don't underestimate the BBs. I'm out of here.
For Pete's sake. They're a real sorry lot, aren't they? Still, some of them do show a surprising amount of promise. I never expected to find a way to repair my roller dash in a place like this. Ah, there. That ought to do it. Now I can finally show off what Junkster's really capable of. At least a little. Let's go. Well, look at this. This is a good job. What's this? It's like a flimsy sheet of something. You could snap it in half easy peasy, but it's not rusty at all. There's something written on it. Well, I'll be damned. It's the same code as that door. Is this one of those ID cards Anna was talking about? I guess the only way to know for sure is to give it a try. I'd better head on back to that door. Oh? Go! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, is that you, Gramps?
What are you lazing around in a place like this for?
Huh? I'm not... I mean, I was looking for Rex, actually, but I couldn't find her anywhere.
She got herself lost again? This is why the team should stick together. I keep telling her that, but...
She just wanders off whenever and disappears. I'm at my wit's end. Plus, there are dangerous traps around here.
Traps, huh?
That's right. Take a look at this button, for example. You've seen other buttons like this around here too, right? The green ones that open the doors when you push them?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay, but now look at this red button. When you push it... it does that.
So the red button sets off a trap, huh? That's a real McGregor of a trick, ain't it?
You really do have a dirty mouth. Anyway, I'm a member of the BBs, so finding traps like these is just part of my job.
You know, speaking of that, what exactly is BB supposed to stand for, anyway?
Huh? It's short for the Brilliant Buddies, of course. Obviously.
I see. Of course.
Anyway, if you happen to find Rex, could you let me know? And be sure to watch out for those red buttons.
Those BBs. I thought they were just a bunch of obnoxious kids. But they're kind of growing on me. Like a fungus. Up we go. good one. How's that? Go! Careful now. Huh? Looking for your little lost pal again?
Hey, Gramps. You haven't seen Rex, have you?
Your big brother was just asking me about that, too. No, I haven't seen her around here.
It figures. In that case, the only place left to look is... Look at this. It's packed with rubble all the way down. Digging through all that is gonna be a major pain.
Hey, get out of the way for a second. All right, hold on to your tail. I'm gonna show you a neat trick.
Whoa! Incredible! That was so cool!
If you pay careful attention to how the rubble is piled up, you can pull off stunts like that, too.
I thought you were too old for that kind of thing. You've got some pretty flashy moves for a rabbit your age, Gramps.
You really need to work on your manners, kid. See if you can ditch those stereotypes while you're at it. Did you see how those blocks caved in when I did that? If you're still under them when they fall, your goose is cooked.
Huh? For real?
For real, real. No matter how tough you are, they'll turn you into chunky rabbit pate.
Right. I'll be careful. This goes down a really long way.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I just warned him. That kid's got a real gift for getting himself into trouble. What kind of warning is that? Anyway, an area full of molten metal. Well, look at this. Let's go. Hear that? It sounds like something's moving around up ahead. Looks like there's trouble coming our way. Get ready for... Why now? Come on, you stupid McGregor. Rust beasts. This whole area is infested with them. Go! Let's go. Go!
Found her. Anna, look! Rex is right over there.
Wait right there, Rex. Don't you dare take another step.
But I'm almost there. I've got to take a look over there. I've just got to. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Yes! I've got it now.
I'm glad you made it over there safely, our little Rex. But how are you planning to get back here?
Huh? Oh.
You got a good running start and jump to get there. But,
That sounds kind of scary.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Flemmy, can we get over there to help her?
If you want to bring her back safely, it might be better to throw her a rope. Maybe there's something else around here that we could use.
What? You mean I'm stuck here?
Don't move a whisker. Just stay put, okay? Say, old Rusty, do you think you could lend us a paw here?
Ain't no problem of mine, is what I'd like to say, but she did help me fix my roller dash. And if I do a roller dash, then jump, I should be able to click.
Let's go.
Wow, that was amazing! You're so cool, Gramps!
It's all thanks to that part you fixed up for me.
I'd expect no less from you, old Rusty.
I'll figure something out.
Wow, this chicken walker of yours is so cool!
Hey! Our little Rex, stop that. Haven't I told you not to start messing with machines until the owner isn't watching?
Aw, but I'm gonna check it out now!
What kind of things are they teaching you, kid?
You just keep saving our tails, don't you, old Rusty?
Look, I'm not gonna tell you to stay off my turf or some narrow-minded thing, but I hate to tell you, I'm not sure you're up to the challenge of digging your way through smokes.
But we've got a mission that we have to complete here no matter what.
A mission?
Hey, old Rusty, why don't we join forces?
Before I join anything, there's one thing I've gotta know. What exactly does BB stand for anyway?
It stands for the name of our group, of course. The Blackberries. Why?
Huh?
Huh?
Right. Actually, I think it's gonna be a lot more fun just watching you folks from the sidelines. I appreciate the offer, but...
Well, if you ever reconsider, you're welcome anytime.
Hey, wait a second. I want to get this to Gramps first. These are the blueprints for a new part that I just finished drafting. You'll
Wait. You just came up with this yourself? Holy carrots. I can't tell whether you're an idiot or a genius.
See you around, old Rusty.
Ah, sheesh. Keeping up with these young'uns is exhausting. At least it paid off nicely this time.